What up, guys? It's Shani with Healing Elements. How are you guys? How are you guys hanging in there for I don't know how long you guys have been on lockdown, but I'm hanging in there and I'm coming to you. I have had, ooh, my baby's sleeping back there, cuddling. So I have had some requests via DM on Instagram and also from emails to do compatibility videos for about a year. And so I originally have several. I already have several put together, like notes in my phone that are specific sun signs. I have like 12, but it's specific sun sign compatibilities. Like, for instance, a Pisces with another Capricorn. However, and that's still going to go on. I'm going to still keep on building, and I want to get all of them done before I put them out. And there's like, what, 100 and some odd matches, right? That being said, I'm going to talk today because I was getting so many requests, and I know a lot of people are just like wanting some healthy distraction. There's still relationships and love matches and twin flame and soulmate questions and love compatibility and how does my sign work with this person questions a lot, especially if right now you're dealing with other people and wondering how, the compatibility or attractability or whatever I'm trying to say, connectivity flow is with you in certain signs. So I am going to start, by talking about a concept that is a very, very powerfully beautiful and very strongly interconnected and intertwined love compatibility between signs, and that is when you are with somebody within your own element. So that's if you're a water sign, you're with another water sign. That could be your same sign. So if you're a Pisces and you're with another Pisces, or it can be with someone else in your water sign, group. So there are three, signs in each element in the astrological wheel, right? So we have 3 fire signs, 3 earth signs, 3 air signs, and 3 water signs. So, you will find throughout your lifetime a theme that you will meet, these love matches, these relationships with anybody actually, soul ties, soul path, karmic contract, soul contract type of bonds of just extreme, chemistry. And it's overpowering and compelling in a beautifully symbiotic and very rich and nurturing and satisfying way, because you find similarity, a home, you find an empathy about the way that you are in temperament and your feelings and emotions and the way that you go about things, for the most part. I mean, depending on what your chart, but you find that within others in the same element as you. So if you're a Pisces, then or a Cancer or a Scorpio, then you are a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, amazing matches. Like with any one of those, you just take anyone and put them with another water sign. It's intense, it's sexy. Water signs are known for being extremely sensitive and showing and not, holding back from showing their true colors, their emotions, their sensitivities. They want people to know that in life there is a big, heavy meaning, emphasis, and lesson to be learned about being able to be emotionally mature and show your true colors, every spectrum of the rainbow, no matter how pretty or ugly that looks, right? Because we all, as different signs and elements, have lessons, that we help to teach, right? So then, if you are an earth sign, if you're a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, you're an earth sign. And so if you are with any one of those signs and you're an earth sign, if you're in a combo of earth compatibility, it is grounding. You find that stability, that other, half of the tree trunk. You find appreciation in the way in which you can exchange freely energy without having to be kind of like maybe the water sign, like up tempo and dramatic and very convicted and passionate. You kind of sense that, there is a steady flow and an understanding between the two earth signs that, free emotional expression is not the order of the day usually, right? Because Earth is the opposite of water signs. So earth signs are going to be exactly the opposite of that sensitivity and that comfortability of wanting to gush out all their emotions. They are going to be very, discreet and very particular about who they show their emotions to and who even can crack them open to get that to happen. So if a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, if any of those are with their same sign or any combination, this is very securing, it feels secure. They find a home base in which they definitely sink in and, branch out the roots. They find so much respect with each other because of their work ethics, usually, and chain of responsibility and planning and patience and endurance, and kind of that we don't have to ask to do more work for each other because we're tangibly putting in work, and I can see it in you and you can see it in me. So earth signs and anybody that is, again, with your same element, so water with water, fire with fire, earth with earth, air with air, the sex is amazing, and it is something that is a very ethereal entanglement. It is hot like fire. It is, whether or not you're a fire sign, it is so much of a spiritual experience, because it's almost as if you are able to give the exact vibe and they are able to receive and give equally in the same space, in the same exact expression. I mean, different ways, of course. Each sign is different within the elements, but that being said, it's a very, very, very favorable compatibility with sex and with just being able to relate. Okay, so if you're a fire sign, so if you're an Aries, if you're a Leo, or if you're a Sagittarius, then you are extremely passionately emboldened and uplifted and engaged, and very much more where you already are as a fire sign anyway. You're very much more lifted up to be confident. That's the main thing. Fire with fire is so compatible because there's never any kind of power struggle regarding who is trying to prove their worth. It is an understanding of self-worth, and that understanding really gets piggybacked. It gets exchanged in the symbiotic, beautiful union of, look, I know that you're the freshest to death. I'm the freshest. Like, we're matched perfectly, and let's sing our praises to each other and for ourselves all day long. And, let's go get them. Let's go get life. Let's seize life. So when there is a fire sign compatibility, friendship, relation, like relatives, or if there is, of course, a love match, it is crazily, in volume, it is crazily, amped up. It is expanded by epic proportion as far as the drive. It is so, overflowing. So a fire sign connection is going to push the other in these fun, direct, outward ways to be more creative and more of that, phenomena. Just, a constant creative solution to everything from life choices to vacations. And it seems to be that even, evenly understood energy level, like always looking for that next fire to jump onto and to make the inferno grow, to have that rocket fuel come up. Hello, he can come on my video. So then the next category is air signs. So if you're an air sign and you have Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra together in any combination, this is going to be incredibly fun for you to relate to somebody who knows that there is in every single air sign, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, there is integrity, but there's also the ability to be catty, witty, silly, sarcastic, and joke and gossip and play tricks and be like a Sherlock Holmes type detective, right? There is a kinship in this, and it is almost as if when air signs get together, they are, floating up like gas. They are together lighter. They are together more soluble. They are able to definitely feel each other's lighter side of their spirit, and also, you know, acknowledge and feel each other's fierce side. I think that Libras, Aquarius, and Gemini are the most fierce, and sometimes, you know, people would say abrasive with their emotions, because they are smart as hell. They have that air sign quality of intellect, in which they are not stupid. They're not going to put their guard down or let their boundaries fall to get hurt to any old fool. So I think when air signs recognize that they're with another air sign in a committed relationship or any, you know, soul family type of union, I think they recognize that the other person knows that they're not going to waste their time for nothing either. And so they quickly assess whether or not it's like a ride or die type of scenario. And if it is, it's definitely something they can count on forever. And it is airy, it's light, it is one of those very contagious, like your best buddy to go somewhere with, because all the time that like unspoken look that air signs have between each other about any kind of observations or like one eyebrow raise, you know, it does not have to be spoken out loud. You know, it is a very playful and joyous, again, like a light, airy, uplifting vibe when two air signs are together. So guys, that was a little, you know, starter. I appreciate the emails and the DMs asking me to do love compatibility or just astrology sign compatibility. Again, the ones are, you know, in progress, but that's going to take a long time. There's only a few, but I will be putting together a playlist eventually with, you know, direct signs, like let's say Libra with another Libra. So guys, I can't thank you enough for listening. I wish you all the, you know, blessings and prayers for health and happiness, especially a time like this, shelter in place. My baby back there sleeping for all this COVID nonsense, but I wish you from the bottom of my heart genuine love, and I hope that some of my videos can provide any kind of distraction or anything, you know, just to get you out of a mindset or to get you thinking about somebody or anything that it does to you that provides positive vibes. I love it. So blessings, guys.